Hi, this is Sri from Techie Talks AI. Welcome to the next video in the series of Agno agents. Like I said in the previous video, Agno is the revised name for the Phi data, and why we are going through this series is they have fantastic collection of examples. So we are going to look at these examples one by one. In this video, we'll further improve the agent that we saw in the last video by adding a tool. We will add a web search tool. So let's get on with the video. So this is the Agno website. So let's see how this works. So this is the Streamlit application that we are going to build, which will encapsulate the Python cookbook example that Agno has given. Okay, so we saw this earlier also, how we can enable streaming. So let's ask Times Square breaking news to this web savvy news reporter. Why this web savvy? Because this news reporter is of course agentic reporter, but it has access to web search. So here, see here, running DuckDuckGo, which is a web search tool, and query is Times Square. Okay, so now this response is live, real time, comes from the web using the DuckDuckGo library. So this is what we are going to see how this is done. First, let's look at the code, the official code given in the cookbook. So here I am in the cookbook folder, getting started, example 2, agent with tools. So if you see here, we have the new import, and this is giving us the ability for web searching. Now, the interesting thing is we don't need to explicitly do the search ourselves. This agent will do it for us. So here we are saying you are an enthusiastic reporter, blah, blah, blah. Start with an attention-grabbing headline. Use the search tool. See here. Use the search tool to find the current accurate information. Current accurate information. That means this large language model, when it gets this query, it knows that it's not current. Its data is not, its training data is not current. So what it will do is it will make a function call, a response, which this agent will capture and do the appropriate tool call. So here we are specifying the tool, DuckDuckGo tools. But how does it know that this is a web search tool? That this DuckDuckGo function definition will provide the appropriate docstring to tell that it is a tool that offers web search. Clear? And here it is printing the response, and there are some examples. So this is a tiny Python script. All we are doing in this agent is we are providing a web search tool here. Remember, the entire code is available. All you need to do is to have Docker available on your desktop or laptop, and then clone the repo and run it. So here I have the same code copied here. Only thing is I am loading the API key. I am using Gemini here, but you can use DeepSeek, OpenAI just by uncommenting the corresponding model that you need. So let's first run the command line. Okay, so once you clone the repo that is given in the description, you will get the Techie Talks AI folder. You cd into this Agno 02 agent with tools, and then Docker compose run app. Now this run app is the service that runs just the Python code without any Streamlit. Let's see how it works. I have enabled debugging in Agno. That is why you are getting this summary. See here, input tokens, output tokens, total tokens. So here is the final response. And if you see the lines at the beginning. It's saying processing tools for the model, included function, DuckDuckGo search from DuckDuckGo. Okay, here is the instruction that we have provided. Okay, so now what we will do is we will convert this into Streamlit. So same code, Python code is placed here. Only thing is we have wrapped it with few lines of Streamlit. Okay, so here we are importing Streamlit and providing a sidebar with the help tips. And this agent section is identical. Here also you can choose the model. If you want DeepSeek, just uncomment this. If you want OpenAI, you can uncomment this line and comment this line. And tools provided. Here we have a small addition that was explained in the previous video. In this section, we are dividing it into two distinct ways we can get the response. Now, here, this is not streaming. Not streaming means it will wait for this agent to complete the run and then it will print the response. Whereas in this case, we are saying stream equal to true. So what it will do is this response stream will be iteratable array containing this run response returned by this agent. So essentially this run stream is a list containing a run response. And what we are doing here is that list we will go over item by item, chunk by chunk, and print the response text here with a cursor. Okay, so let's run this. First, let's see how we can run it. So Docker compose up st. Before that, remember Docker compose build is required. Okay, so application is running. Let me restart my screen. Now here, let's enable this live mode and see the news coming in real time. Remember, this is actually the latest news because we are using web search for this agent, and also it is streaming so that you see the cursor coming, see this block in real time. If you see here, you will notice that it is calling the tool. It is calling the tool with the query as a parameter, and we are also saying max results 5. So the agent is able to identify the function call required and it makes the function call. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 results come from this tool. So that is the agentic tool demo. So this is a nice application that you can showcase to your client if you are running an automation agency, and you can provide customized prompt specific for your clients. Okay, so that is this demo. Please give your valuable thoughts, and the collection of these videos will come handy whenever you want to build your agentic application. So each of those cookbook demo, getting started demo, we will have a separate video which you can easily locate and try them out. And you don't need to install anything other than Docker. Just clone the repo that is given in the description and just Docker compose up app-st. That is it. And -- build. So thank you for your time. See you again in the next video. Please remember to give your valuable suggestions and like and share. Bye-bye.